What's up, everybody? This is Eric. This is episode on Wine on Wednesdays. We're here in one of my favorite places, Lisbon. We're going to meet up with my good buddy, João, the owner of Why Not. João's going to teach us about some of the best wines in Lisbon, some of the grapes, the regions. We're going to talk a little bit about food, his experiences, so come along. I thought about this project and the wines, and you were the first person to pop up in my head because we had been coming here for maybe a year and a half, been getting such great service, your great staff, so knowledgeable for the wines. So I said, once this project gets rolling, I want to get with João and figure out his two favorites, because I've been here several times to get some of my favorites or to get some different wines, but now I want to come to you and get two of your selections, two of your favorites, and a little bit of history for those wines. So I appreciate you having me.
Okay, no, it's my pleasure to receive you here.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I know that you've been a good customer for us, a good guest, I could say.
Yes.
Okay, enjoying our food and our wines. Okay, I can tell you a little bit maybe the story of this place, the Why Not. Okay, it just started, in 2015. By the end of 2015, me and my wife, we have this restaurant for 14 years already, but we decided to change. Okay, it's a different concepts that we have in the past, and we think that at that time in 2015 to try to to rebrand and to make a different things, and we're thinking about wine and tapas. And then we think about, look, it will be great to have a lot of wines, different brands, or just work with a winery. Okay, so we take the opportunity with a common friend of the owner of the winery, to try to make a partnership with one of the biggest producers in Portugal, that is Carlos de Freitas.
Nice.
And so in October we start to talk with the owner of Leonor Freitas, the owner of the Casa de Freitas. We have a meeting with her, my wife, and his daughter, and we make an understanding, we have an agreement, and we open in the 15th of January of 2016.
Nice.
The Why Not. Okay.
That must have been a easy transition, because normally when you're trying to find some vineyards or some vendors to host wines, you have to have a couple different selections. You had one in mind, so that kind of sped up the process.
Yeah, it's true, because if you have to select, for all the brands that we have in Portugal, that is huge. Okay, it's more easy. And when you find a house that have so many brands, where so many grapes, they have so a huge variety of grapes and brands and wines and red, whites, rosés. So it's much more easy, for us to concentrate everything. And is a well brand now in Portugal, so the Portuguese like it.
Nice.
The foreign people that visit us like very much, really like the wines and also the food, of course.
All right, so we got two of your favorites. Let's what do we
so
have?
This we have, so we can start with the red, okay, or with the white. Sorry, we have here one that it was produced more or less, I believe, 2 or 3 years ago. Okay, so one of the most knowing wines in Portugal from Casa Ermelinda is Ermelinda Reserva Red. Okay, one with white, and they developed this Ermelinda Reserva White. So this is a wine that I like very much, because it's a fresh wine, and you have 3 grapes. You have Chardonnay, you have a Rinto, and they have Viognier. So they have 3 grapes. So it's a a little bit fruited with citrine, its flavor. Nice. So you're gonna see when you smell it.
All right, so being that I'm a new beginner, right?
Okay.
I love the wine industry, the people, and I try to do things the right way. So the purpose, for those who don't know, the purpose of what is this? What is that?
To embrace the flavors of the wine. Okay. Also in the red wine, in the white wines, if you see when I touch the glass, I never touch this because since it's a fresh wine, your fingers, they warm the wine, so should be always take it like this, the
Nice,
glass.
nice,
Okay,
nice.
and then you move a little bit and you smell it. You put all your nose inside the glass.
Nice.
Okay,
And what
It's
are we
the way.
smelling for?
We smell it because in the smell it also we smell some flavors.
I smell
Even
goodness.
in
I
smell.
smell goodness.
Yeah, you smell some flavors, So it's the process is to, and then you taste it. You keep it a little bit in your mouth,
Oh, dang.
and you feel it.
That's
The
delicious.
citrine. You have some citrines. You have this fruited. It's fresh.
Yes.
Okay, so this is that's why I like so much
All right, let
this
me
wine.
try again.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah,
3 grapes in here.
3 grapes.
Okay.
You see it normally on the on the is Erinto, Chardonnay, Viognier, Erinto.
Yeah, nice.
3 white grapes, of course.
I always hear like grapes and regions. Like you have to have both together. Like you have a good grape and a good region, or does that? How does that? Oh,
no,
okay.
no, exactly. The Chardonnay can be planted in the Alentejo,
Okay.
or you can plant it in the north.
Ah, okay.
So
nice.
but when you collect it, when you make the wine, the flavors are completely different. Because in the south you have sun, you have sand.
Yes.
You have less water. In the north you have more granitic, more rare.
Nice,
So
nice.
the flavors of the wine are changing depending of the places where you plant it.
Nice.
But it doesn't mean that you cannot plant whatever you want.
Yeah, just last week, and I'm trying to do a lot of research, and just last week I learned that they can have wines grown in sand. I never knew that.
Yeah, it's true. For example, in this region, it
nice.
was millions of years ago. The land it was covered by a river,
Oh, okay.
covered by the sea. Okay, and when the sea goes down, okay, the land is sand.
Yeah.
So if you go to this place here of the Minda Freitas, you touch is sand. Okay,
Nice.
and this between 2 rivers, you have the ocean. There is two rivers between the Tejo and the Sado. Okay, so it's a really really good place for wines.
Yeah, this is good.
This is
right
amazing, huh?
here. Okay, so
Okay.
what do we have now?
So-
I know it's not
Yeah, correct. Now you're gonna see we're gonna change
okay.
because you cannot mix. If you are drinking a different white
you,
wine,
thank you.
you can use the same glass.
Okay.
It's not a problem. Okay, there are people that want to change, but it's not a problem to mix the white wine with a different white wine. Okay,
Oh, okay.
you can do it with the same glass. If you are doing a white wine, it's fresh, so the glass will be fresh also. So
nice,
and
nice.
these are 2 kinds of different temperatures. This
Okay.
one should be drinking between 8-10 degrees, and this one should be drinking between 16-18
Oh,
degrees.
nice,
The
nice,
red
nice,
ones,
nice.
okay. So that's why you need to change glasses, and also don't mix the flavor between because the flavors are completely different between red and whites.
That's what I was going to ask you because I know people and I have friends, if they'll start at some point in the night or dinner, they'll have a white wine, and then sometime after they'll go to a red wine. I don't know if you're not really supposed to mix the two, right?
No,
Or does it matter?
No, it doesn't matter.
Okay.
That's okay.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
you can start with the white wine, more fresh, more, just to the entrance, for example,
Yeah.
and then you go to the main dishes. You can change to the reds.
Nice.
Okay,
I learned something the other day.
that's also the purpose of this place. That's the purpose of this place. That you can come here and you can have very experience. Because normally when you go to a place, you get a bottle, and you get a bottle, and you drink a bottle because 2 bottles is too much. But here you can do 2-3 different glasses of wine, different glasses,
Yeah.
and you can try it and taste it with the food you are eating. So it's experience. It's a different experience.
Yeah.
So this one we call it Quinta de Mimosa. They call it Quinta de Mimosa, and the difference between this and this is a blend. A blend is
okay.
when you have more than 1 grape.
Great. Okay. Nice.
Okay,
Nice.
and this is a single blend. So it is a single grape. This one, the red. So it's just 1 grape.
Okay.
In this grape is Castelão. Castelão is one of the oldest grapes of this region.
Ooh, nice.
Okay, of the region of the Setúbal.
Okay, Setúbal.
Terras do Sado. We call it Setúbal, Terras do Sado. So almost all the producers of this region have these grapes as the antique grapes of this region. Okay,
nice.
Castelão. So, what about this wine? This wine is more complex. You know, it's a grape. It's more complex. If you want, we can advise in this wine for meats. You know, when you are eating a Portuguese, cozida portuguesa, feijoada, these nice names that I don't know if you know.
A little bit. I've been here long enough.
It's a more complex wine. You're gonna see it. You see the color? It's dark, as you can see. So the process normally is the same. So you just balance a little bit the glass to the flavors. You smell it. You see that the smell it is completely different. You feel here. Yeah, I don't know if you the red fruits. You know, there's some red fruits here that you. Of course, there's a wine with more tanninos. We call it tanninos that give this more flavor to the red wine. Okay. So this is a single grape. It's just one grape, Castelão, and this wine is really well known, and the people love this wine.
I've been here a year and a half. I've been here several times. How do you get a favorite? Because there's so many wines. Like you can't. I come here one time and I say, "Hey, give me this," and then you say, "Oh, you can just try this," and then I say, "Never mind that one. I want the new one." Like, it's how do you?
Yeah,
do you pick a favorite or no?
It's difficult. I love this one. Okay, of course, this is one of my preferred ones. But all the wines that they have in terms of blends or single grapes, they are so good, and we sell them all. We sell. The people know, especially the Portuguese people knows very well the grape, and they are always looking for news to come. What is new?
Yeah.
What is coming? So, and we know that the winery is always, the Freitas is always trying to put some new things in here. For example, they start 2 years ago with the green wines.
Oh, yeah, that's one of my favorites too.
Yeah, okay. So the green wines is the people that, the foreign people like the green wines. Mm-hmm. So they bought a winery in a farm in the north, in the Minho.
Okay.
Because Minho is the only place that you can produce the green wine.
Oh, nice.
But there is no other region in Portugal that you can produce the green wine.
Minho?
Minho. Minho. Okay, Vinho Verde. And also they bought a vineyard in Douro. That will start to produce, maybe I think deliver in the next year. Nice. They will start to produce also Douro wine.
The other, this is all education for me. One of the wine hosts, he said sometimes your mood dictates what kind of wine you have, or if you're in a certain mood, you'll have certain wines.
That's true.
That concept never occurred to me because it makes sense.
It makes sense. It's like a food, because when you arrive to a food,
exactly.
Today I want a steak. Today I want shrimps.
Yeah.
It's the same with the wine.
Yeah.
Today I want a fresh wine. I want a red wine or a rosé. I want a light wine. I want a rosé.
Yeah.
Okay. I want a red. I want a red wine. It's sometimes depending on the mood.
So João, I want to thank you for being a great host, and just to come and tell you guys are doing a great job here. Every time we come here, it's been a great experience. So everything that you're doing to bless the community with your service, the wines, the food, just want to tell you guys are doing a great job, and thanks for having us.
No, thank you so much. It's my pleasure to receive you, and you are always welcome to this house. I think right now it's also your house.
Okay. Nice.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. It was a real pleasure.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Do we say cheers? Or we say that?
Saúde.
Saúde?
Saúde. In Portuguese, saúde.
Okay, saúde.
Saúde.
I'll learn it. I'll make sure they teach me that in class.